Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel. Over the past 3 years, we've been able to bring you along with us to Las Vegas almost 20 times to some of the nicest hotels and restaurants in the world.
In this video, we're going to show you how we were able to do it while taking advantage of loyalty programs offered by some of our favorite hotels and casinos.
We've tallied our comps over the past year and it equals over $20,000 in freebies. That's right, $20,000.
Freebies. Obviously, in Las Vegas, nothing truly is free. So stick around to find out what comps we received, tips we have learned along the way, and how much gambling it really cost us to get there.
Let's go.
Here we go.
This video will focus mostly on MGM Rewards and Wynn Properties, where we were platinum during the 2022 year. You will be able to apply this to other programs since all major Las Vegas casinos have their own programs and work in a similar fashion. This video will focus on my solo comp utilization because both Rachel and I have separate accounts at Wynn and MGM, which is going to be the primary focus of this video. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to book a room on MGM Resorts with your comps. As you can see, I'm already at MGM Resorts. You can see I'm signed in over here. This is going to show you your current status. It's going to show you your MGM Rewards points, slot dollars, holiday gift points, and free play. You can keep track of your trips, your offers, win-loss, and whatnot here. For this part of the video, I'm going to show you the offers part though. So all you got to do is click on offers, and then the screen will just come up and it'll say what you are looking at. So we've got up to 4 comp nights at every MGM casino. And we have 100 in free play and 100 or 150 in resort credit. You can see the higher end casinos, we are looking at 100 in resort credit, whereas the lower ones, we're looking at 150 in resort credit. Let's say we want to book at New York, New York. Let's just go ahead and pretend that I'm going to book this week. So you can see right here, my offer does get me, and you can actually make sure that you've got your offer by looking at the MGM Rewards offer right here, which shows the up to 4 comp nights, 100 in free play and 100 in resort credit, or 150 in resort credit. It's a Park Avenue King comped. The price details shows that it's worth $900. We're going to go ahead and book that room. Come on over here, check out, and then once you get on this screen, you will see that you've got your dates, you've got your hotel, your room, and 0 cost. That's the key. So $900 in savings, and it was that simple. Proceed to payment, put in your credit card information, and you're done. Free hotel rooms is how you can expect to see the most comps from your casino play. Some of them will require resort fees depending on your status or your offer. We spent 21 nights in Las Vegas over 7 trips in 2022 and paid almost nothing, with all of our trips including Friday and Saturday nights. So you can see these are going to be weekend comps. These weekends include some key weekends for Vegas travel, including Raiders home games, NFL playoff weekend, major concerts, National Finals rodeo, and opening weekend of March Madness. In January, we stayed at the Wynn in a panoramic king room for 3 nights with an estimated value of $1,448.82. In March, we stayed at Bellagio in a Stay Well Fountain View King for 3 nights, and that was valued at $2,899 because of March Madness. In June, we stayed at Wynn again. We were booked into a Panoramic View King for 3 nights, but we actually ended up being upgraded after asking for an offer at the desk. We were upgraded to the Executive Suite in Wynn Tower Suites, which was valued at $5,902.10. But we only paid $420, so a value of $5,482.10. In August, we stayed at NoMad. We were booked in a Classic King for 4 nights, which was initially going to be at $1,383, but because we were platinum, we actually requested an upgrade prior to getting to the hotel, and we were able to upgrade to the Grand Suite, which is an estimated value of $1,822. In October, we stayed at the Luxor in a Pyramid King's corner suite room for 3 nights, and that was valued at $975. In November, we stayed at Wynn once again in a Panoramic King for 3 nights, and that was estimated at $1,904.61. That was during a Raiders weekend, so that's why you can see that one was up $450 from earlier in the year. In December, our final stay of the year was at Excalibur in a Royal Superior King room for 2 nights, valued at $463. Our total room savings of 2022 was $14,994.54. Free play is another way casinos will try to entice you to stay at their hotel that can be used at most slot machines, video poker, keno, etc., depending on the property. In January at Wynn, we had $300 in free play. March at Bellagio, we had $325. June at Wynn, we had $400. August at NoMad, we had $175 in free play. In October at Luxor, we had $175. November at Wynn, we had $400. And in December at the Excalibur, we had $175 in free play. Our total free play for the year was $1,950. Resort credit is another way that you can definitely get comps at the casino. And for us, we generally use it at restaurants. Otherwise, you could do it at restaurants, bars, whatever. In January at the Wynn, we had $250 in resort credit. March at Bellagio, we had $200. June at Wynn, we had $350. August at NoMad, we had $300. October at Luxor, we had $300. November at Wynn, we had $350. And in December at Excalibur, we had $300 in resort credit for a total resort credit of $2,050 on the year. So when you combine room, free play, and resort credit, which is going to be the majority of your comps, we tallied up to about $18,994 and some change. Now, those aren't the only ways that you can get comps. Those are definitely the most obvious and easy to attach numbers to. And you're probably saying that's not $20,000, but just wait. So we paid 0 resort fees in 2022. You can expect to pay $35 to $50 per day that you stay at a Las Vegas casino. We ended up with 21 nights, and I did an average of just $40, which is probably a low average considering the places that we stayed at, and that's already at $840 value. At Wynn, when you are platinum status, you do get $150 food and beverage credit. So we actually used it at Charlie's this year. We were only able to use one, even though Rachel was platinum as well, but we weren't there during her birthday month, so you have to be there during your birthday month. You do not have to stay at the resort though, so you can just show up, eat for free, and get out. One thing that's definitely a huge value is early check-in and late checkout. Both of these can be had for a fee, but we take advantage of it every time because of our status. We are able to get it for free, and that helps us out when we have to book a flight that's either very early or late in the day. We have been able to use priority reservation status, which we did use when we booked at SW Steakhouse at Wynn. We were actually able to make a reservation more than 4 weeks out, which is when they were saying that we had to book it online. This also leads to one of my favorite perks about your status: skip the line. Nobody wants to get to Las Vegas and simply stand in line to get checked in. So with platinum status, we are able to skip the line at a lot of the MGM casinos. You can also skip the line at some of the buffets and taxi lines, as well as some of the rewards stands. At one restaurant this year, because we booked through the casino rewards program, we actually got free cornbread at International Smoke, and it was good. Master classes at Wynn are for free for platinum members. Unable to take advantage of it in 2022, but they do have drink making, cooking classes that are available by Wynn chefs and staff, which could be very valuable to somebody. NoMad complimentary upgrade prior to arrival. That was because of platinum status. Free concerts were offered multiple times. We unfortunately were not able to take advantage of them. You can also get invited to slot tournaments. At the slot tournaments, you have free food, free liquor, and you also can make a whole lot more free play. At platinum status with MGM, we were able to take advantage of the Royal Caribbean cruise in 2021. We did not do it in 2022 because we actually started cruising on Royal Caribbean, and their casino programs have offered us better offers than the 3-4 night Bahamas cruise that we could get with it, but that was valued at $600, and we did do it in 2021. Another cruise option came out this year. Wynn is paired up with Holland America, so because we're platinum status, we actually could get a free cruise with them. Again, we are now cruising with Royal Caribbean and have been for a while, and we are getting better deals that way, so we are not taking advantage of that. This is all pre-trip comps. There's still the ability of having back-end comps that take a look at your play during your trip, where they may end up removing, dinners, shows, or other expenses. If you're interested in more Las Vegas hotel and restaurant reviews, including more generalized tips, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe. We have over 100 restaurant reviews alone. Tips to maximizing your comps in Las Vegas. Tip 1, sign up for a casino loyalty program and use it every time you play or spend in the casino. This is very simple, but a lot of people don't do it. A lot of people don't want to wait in line. They don't want to search out the desk to sign up for the rewards program. It is so worth it. Tip 2, link your player's card number to your room reservation and charge everything to your room to ensure points are accounted for. We do this mostly for restaurants. Both MGM and Wynn focus comps on gambling more than property spend, but this can help. If you are like us, you are not a high roller and able to gamble away thousands of dollars at every casino to take advantage of all their rewards programs. This is why tip number 3 is to focus most of your gambling to 1 to 3 casino programs. We like to stay, play, and dine at MGM Rewards Properties and Wynn and Encore, which is why 50 to 70% of our play is at MGM Properties and 30 to 50% is at Wynn and Encore. We do almost no gambling at Caesars, Resorts World, Venetian, and downtown properties to focus on building our comps. If you feel you are not being comped appropriately, feel free to call the rewards company and ask them to review and ensure that you are being tracked correctly. And if you still are unhappy, feel free to move your play elsewhere. Large casinos are generally not loyal to you, so don't feel that you must be loyal to them. Tip number 4 is to tier match when able. Casinos want your business and are willing to match statuses to lure you away from your current casino. In 2021, we weren't playing at Caesars or Wynn, but we were able to match our M-Life Platinum status to Diamond at Caesars and Platinum at Wynn. We've now stayed at Wynn 4 times on a comp offer from this and not fully paid yet. In 2021, we were able to get over $100 in dining credit at these properties with little to no play. Hard Rock is one of these great opportunities right now where you can go show your status at an MGM property and be able to get some free comps right now. Tip number 5 is to stick to your budget and don't chase comps. You'll generally pay a lot more money trying to get to the next tier status. This past year, we could have chased to platinum status, but the amount of money we would have had to risk was far too great for the potential gains for us. A great example of this is this past year, we could have tried to get to platinum status with MGM, but we chose to not push for it. We chose to put more play at Wynn and Encore because we enjoyed it more. Plus, with the shift of MGM Rewards moving the no resort fee to gold status, that made it more important for us to hit gold and less important to hit platinum status. The biggest tip I can give you is prepare to lose. Tracking your wins and losses is important to understand how much you gambled in a casino. Wynn's website I have found to be more difficult to track actual coin in, but you are able to get a net win and loss from their website. In 2022, you'll see I lost $1,688.73 during 3 stays at Wynn. Here you can see my win-loss statement from all MGM properties for 2022. What the casino is looking for is your theoretical loss, not actual loss. This focuses on your coin in, dollars cycled through the games during a certain amount of time. If you would like to see more breakdown on the comps and points earned through MGM Rewards, please look back to my video from last year showing the difficulty of trying to predict points under their new program. Here you'll see my coin in for 2022, which includes 4 stays at MGM properties. It's just over $44,000 played, or coin in. But my win-loss is currently at a negative $5,500 for a payback percentage of 87.5%. When I look back at the past 5 years of casino play at MGM Resorts, I see that I have lost each year with a percent payback being between 87.5% to 91.8% payback. The lesson learned that if you're going to Las Vegas to win big, you're doing it wrong. And this is why taking advantage of the loyalty programs is going to be your biggest key. Here you'll see our current offers with the level of play you just saw. These do fluctuate with more or less gaming and generally update on the first of the month. You will note that our comps have dropped in terms of resort credit, free play, and types of rooms we're getting. Even some hotels are now charging weekend rates for us, though our play was comparable when I did a similar video in 2021 for MGM. You will be able to apply this to other programs since all major Las Vegas casinos have their own rewards programs.
We hope you're able to utilize this information in this video to help you take advantage of the casino loyalty programs for your benefit.
If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All our links are down below.
Thank you.